by LIB.
I think Crystal Maiden definitely would be a good option for Liberty, but yeah, honestly, it's so open at this point, and we see a lot of mind games, I think, between these teams. Trying not to get something. So it's exactly the same bands as last time round. Looks like Bravado may be thinking of switching it up, but not going to do that in the end.
Yeah, I mean, I was just having a quick look in the break. Pugna in competitive play in the last month has got something like a 72% win rate. So,
wow.
In the pro circuits, definitely more diverse stats to the non-pro circuit. As Marana, first pick Marana.
Yeah, Liberty wanting to take that away from the Bravado team this time around. Guys, people looking like they want to hear the score in chat. It is 1-0 currently to Bravado Black, and it is just a best of 3, so if they win this one, then they have got the series here and won their week 1 match. Timbersaw are going to be first pick here for Bravado. Who are they going to be pairing it up with in their first picks? There was I think last time round Timbersaw was banned in the second phase, so...
Yeah. It was the 4th ban on the side of, I think, by Liberty themselves. Yeah. It was the 4th ban. But Visage Timbersaw, I mean, solid picks. Timbersaw is a hero that Donnie's very, very, very well experienced in. And Crystal Maiden and Moran on the side of LIB. So 3 heroes of the 4 picked so far were in the last game. 4 out of 4 if you include the bans.
Yeah. For sure. These are some just the extremely popular heroes that we can expect. But again, Liberty have got some pretty squishy heroes, and I'd like them to really pick something more tanky. And to be honest, I don't think they should necessarily have banned Bristleback. I think they should have waited for Bravado to do that, because that's really the kind of hero that really would have helped them out last game, and could help them out this game.
10 seconds.
I'm interested to see if Nyx is going to make an appearance in this game again. If so, will it be on the Bravado side? Will they play it as a support? Because Timbersaw, I think most likely is penciled in for that off lane with Donnie. So with Crystal Maiden and Marana, those are... Crystal Maiden's definitely the support. Whether or not Marana goes mid or whether Marana goes as tri-lane carry is another, remains to be seen. Nyx gets banned out though, so I think that I'm happy with that. I felt that there was a time last game where if Nyx didn't get ganged like that once or twice in the first 15 minutes, he would have been able to just run around the map picking off scans and free gold every single time.
Yeah, and there was a couple of moments as well where he missed some important stuns, which cost them getting some valuable kills as well.
Bravado also banning out offlane heroes here. The Clockwork just getting banned. Now they're going for back for the OD ban. But if they ban out another offlane hero, there's going to be limited options for LIB in the offlane unless they go aggressive tri-lane Crystal Maiden Marana. Timbersaw is already an excellent pick, and they've got theirs secured. And that's really how Dota was for a long period of time, was the battle for the offlanes.
I'm just keeping up in chat at the moment. Yeah, Bravado are favorites. He's just assuming that I'm going to say it again. You're right, Mr. Jack. I will say it again. But Storm Spirit getting picked. This is a hero that I'm surprised that I haven't seen more of between these teams, but a good pick, in my opinion. I always think Storm Spirit's a solid hero to have.
Yes, team does play well. Flares does also play well. If we're going to see some shenanigans, maybe safe lane Storm Spirit. It's not very common, but Bravado just, they aren't the common guys. They'll pick whatever they need to do to win, whether or not it's tried and tested. They think it will work. They'll pick it.
Yeah.
But I think with the OD ban and the Storm Spirit pick and the Nyx ban on the side of LIB, altogether this would make me think that Storm's going into the mid lane.
Bane. Okay, so is it going to be QT playing the Bane again? Definitely a standout hero, standout player from the last game on Liberty.
Yeah, he played very well. Could also switch it around. We could see maybe Super Fancy playing the Bane and QT on the Crystal Maiden. QT does play a lot of Crystal Maiden. I think that Fancy will play the Crystal Maiden though. And Bane sleep into Marana Arrow. Very, very hard to deal with.
Yeah, I mean there's combos
combination.
Here.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And the other thing is that Storm Spirit before level 6 is like a very, very easy target for this. Even after 6 is still a good option.
Especially with the lockdown that they can make happen with Crystal Maiden, Marana, Bane, as you already mentioned. Everything that goes on right there. Storm Spirit, I think really, if he can survive without dying in the first 5-10 minutes, I think great success, because there should be kills that Liberty are after. Rubik coming out. What do you make of this?
This is a hero that Habibi has been playing a lot of in pubs. It's a very skill-intensive hero, and it's also a hero where you can turn fights around very, very easily with some good spells to steal, and every spell that's currently picked up, that's possible on the heroes that are currently picked up, is a very good spell to steal. The Nova, the Ice Cage, the Sleep, the Brain Sap, Marana Arrow, Marana Ulti, Starfall, Leap. Those are like, you know, every single one of those are very, very good. There's no like possibility that he's gonna pick up a dud here. There's no Weaver picked up yet.
Doom.
Oh, Doom getting picked up.
Here we go.
Hard counter to Storm, very, very solid, but also a little bit greedy. Are they gonna jungle it? Are they gonna play it in? I don't think they can afford to play it. It's just their safe lane carry. Timbersaw is such a strong hero in melee versus melee hero, the laning situation. Even if it is 3v1, he's so annoying to deal with. And I think that Doom, if anything, should be maybe jungle, and they play safe lane, Crystal Maiden and Marana. That, however, would mean that Bane has to go in the mid lane. Not a terrible situation, especially against the Storm Spirit. Can't die to Storm Spirit without like a gang coming in from some friends.
But he'll be waiting for his own ganks too.
Yeah, definitely. And the ban's coming out here, Bounty Hunter. Bravado know that Liberty needed offlane hero here. Given the heroes that they've got, an aggressive tri-lane doesn't seem likely, because it would mean having a solo Doom, and that's not really that popular at all.
And they could surely whack. Actually, no, I'm not sure how it could go down. But what kind of hero do you think Liberty would be after?
Windrunner could be quite stock standard, quite traditional. Could also play an offlane Lich. Not really that good against the Visage. And Enigma, for the same reason, also not good against the Visage. The birds don't get stunned by Black Hole, so we'll be able to just walk into the middle of a Black Hole and drop them down.
Yeah.
And also Rubik being able to steal it is scary.
Yeah, Rubik could be a key player here already. Whoever's going to be playing that Doom is going to need to be careful to always chuck a spell out after the ulti. We're going to have Furion out right now. And well, I think it was Flares who played the Furion who went Dagon. I can't remember who concluded that last game.
This is very interesting because now I'm not sure at all what the lanes are going to be. If it's going to be Nature's Prophets off lane and safe lane Timbersaw, or that just means the support's dangling around. I think that Nature's Prophet is going to just have to is just going to have to play solo safe lane, and Visage plus Rubik are going to run around. Rubik is also here on the Radiant side that they can pull creeps. As soon as we jump in the game, I'll show you the traditional pull that we see with Rubik. But yeah, I'm not sure what the laning situation. This is a very greedy build from both sides. Doom and Nature's Prophet. Yeah, I'm not very okay with it.
Well, another Prophet. So that Death Prophet is surely going to be the mid in that case.
Yeah, and we might just see that Liberty abandon the offlane, or just give a TP scroll to the Doombringer, and later on he goes TP's there when the lane pushes out. Maybe we'll just see Bane going. I mean, Buttermilk was their offlane player last game, but offlane Doom not very strong. The only other option is that they go aggressive tri-lane, and that could work given how greedy the picks are here. Bravado Flares has picked up that Nature's Prophet, so it could just be solo safe lane Nature's Prophet with Visage pulling in on the side, out of the situation, and the Rubik just pulling the creeps for them. That could work out well. We saw how effective Bravado were with pulls in the last game. It was the Ancients, so maybe this game they can pull in a couple of big camps and get some fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, just before you start, I just want to say this is where the pull is over here.
Alright, hold on, I'll move it over. Yep.
Yeah, so if you stand over here, you can pick up a creep and pull it here. And if you do it at the right time, the creep runs here and drags the entire creep wave as it spawns all the way around to this ward and to all three camps.
I have seen some of the Na'Vi tutorial videos that have showed me some of these tricks. It's way beyond my possible capabilities in Dota, but that could be a nifty little move to make. And I'll quickly introduce the teams as we get into this. Here on Bravado, we've got Habibi on the Rubik. We've got Scant playing on the Visage. Timbersaw played by Donny. And we've got Nature's Prophet by Flares. And on mid, it will be Seam playing on the Storm Spirit. Again, someone who I'm really going to be looking forward to seeing play in this. And I think, importantly this time, they've got to make sure they get a kill on Seam. Liberty, that is. Because otherwise, he could be very, very troublesome. I will introduce as well Liberty. It's going to be Death Prophet, played by Plick. Doom by Buttermilk. Marana is going to be played by Trucking. Had a bad game on draw last time. I'm going to try and rectify that with the Marana. Impact QT is going to be on the CM, and Super Fancy on the Bane. You're right though, it was a change. Impact QT won't be on the Bane this time, and he will be relegated to using the CM. We've got lots of circling and all sorts at the moment. No wards down yet from Bravado, unless I'm going completely insane.
No,
Habibi's waiting for it.
There's no reason for them to be warding until they kind of have a small indication of what's going to go on in terms of the laning structure. They don't want to place a ward anywhere near the bottom lane if there's just going to be an abandoned off lane, and it does look like LIB are just going to abandon that off lane. They're going to have Buttermilk in the jungle, tri-lane top, and just look to make early pushes. And once the first tower maybe takes 2/3 damage, then they'll be able to rotate in straight away.
Yeah.
And it looks like Flares is actually going to be woodsing. He's going straight for the Midas Rush. And this means that Habibi and Scans are just going to sit in the bot lane. They've identified that LIB are going to abandon the off lane, and they said, okay, well, we're not even going to send a carry there. We're just going to send 2 supports there, and Habibi is going to have a fast blink dagger. We don't even need to pull into the lane. We're going to just we're going to have a Rubik farming in lane.
And I'm not sure what I think of that abandoning the lane. There's lots of XP to be gained from that. I almost wish that trucking would just go with the Mirana down onto the off lane and see a tri-lane with Doom CM and Bane. I think that really could be better, unless they're going to be able to secure some kills somehow from the Timbersaw there. But of course, Timbersaw, he's pretty nimble fellow himself. We've got some pretty colours going on in the minimap right now.
Yeah, Plix was having some some network spikes at the moment.
Come on, Plick. Rooting for you here once again. He was excellent in the first game. As excellent as you could be when you're on the losing team, really. But Seam, this is the guy that you'll want to watch. Do you know anything more personal about Seam? I mean, I'm pretty sure that most of the players we got here are in their early 20s.
Yeah, Seam is an engineering student at the University of Cape Town. Okay. And he's either just finished, about to graduate, or just graduated. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
I think he's graduating end of this year.
And is he one of the old school players?
He played a little bit of Dota back in the day, but most of the old energy team that he's... Sorry. There's some shots being fired here. But yeah, some of the older players on the energy team were all StarCraft players. So Zera and Klitzy Bananas, Seam and Nami and Flares were all StarCraft 2 players for a very, very long period of time. Obviously, they had Dota experience from before then, but mainly Flares, Zera, and Klitzy Bananas were the big... they were part of a team called MMK, Marshmallow Nuts or something like that, for a very, very long period of time. And they were one of the top couple of teams in the country. And they've been playing for ages, but in terms of Seam, not that much experience in Dota 2 before Dota 2, not like in the Dota 1, dying Dota 1 days, I guess.
Okay. So is he a bit like a sort of the S4 kind of player? Does he just appear out of nowhere and become awesome, or is he, when Dota 2 was out, was he kind of up in heavy competitive ranks already?
Yeah, I think that he's played a huge amount of actual games. So there's a lot of players like that who just out of nowhere just played a huge amount of games. He's got something like 2,500 games played.
Yeah, and
he's in a very, very high rating in terms of ranked MMR. So yeah, I do think that he came out of nowhere, but he got to the top very quickly as well.
Okay, fair enough, because he just seems to have a natural knack for the game at the moment. This guy needs to be shut down.
He was excellent at StarCraft. I think he was one of the top players in the country. Probably not the top. I mean, we have people like Pandastank who are competing against him. Chase, obviously, also excellent at StarCraft. So
yeah, who will be on later for some Quake, by the way, guys. If we're lucky. And it looks like we have got who is that? We've got Plick back with us, so hopefully we'll be able to get started in just a moment and not suffering too much lag. We've got that rune up already, and we've got a little buddy minion there waiting for possibly a denial.
Yeah, Plick.
Oh no, Plick
does. Plick does have like 250 milliseconds at the moment, so hoping that he's just going to fix that. He sometimes does have very dodgy internet, but yeah, I think that's a good idea. Resetting the router.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know if you also had a quick look at the items while while we're waiting here. Seam got pulled some region in the mid lane, 2 tangos.
Yep.
And in the bot lane, Scanter's got almost nothing. He's kept 450 gold. So,
Oh wow.
is he? I don't know if he's gonna buy. If he's gonna be buying early boots, or if he's gonna go for like a medallion or something.
Might just be waiting for as soon as it's available, just upgrade that courier, or if Habibi's going to be on that role, because I mean he's getting the wards etc. as well.
I think Habibi is going to be farming in this lane though. I don't think maybe Scant will get the early mech, I guess. But other than that, Blink Tag is really nice.
Flares, if he sees that his team's getting any kind of good start, then I think we're probably just going to get Dagon into Ethereal Blade.
Yeah,
he does seem to like that, and you know he's good with his Furion. But I really want to see Flares under a bit of pressure as well, because then we can really see how he's able to cope with the game. And here we are, guys. We're finally getting restarted here after that somewhat lengthy pause.
I almost trust you.
And the fireworks just finishing going off as well in the game.
Always playful banter when Donnie's around.
Very talkative though. All the people in the scene. Whenever there's a pause, I'll have a conversation.
Both sides getting a good block here. Seam, however, dropping one of his creeps to the front, not the range creep, which he would have liked. And with Bane picking up this rune here, maybe they're going to try and make some plays on him. Bane has very, very high damage early on.
They're going for it right now. We've got Fancy coming in there. Some damage out. We've got the right clicks. Is this going to be an early kill? Seam's got no help coming in at the moment. Death Prophet not going after him. It's just pressure right now. And that's... It's
very useful. Very, very useful. I mean, Death Prophet early on doesn't want to be spamming Crypt Storm as much as... I mean, he'll spam one instance of it pretty early, just because he's got 1 mana per second region, so it's going to... You know, it's almost like a very, very small sunk cost in actually casting it. And then once he's got up levels in Witchcraft, he's going to be able to spam it a lot. So that harass, very minor, but at the same time, very important, I think, in this mid lane matchup.
Yeah, Super Fancy spotting Donnie as well. And there isn't too much warding going on by Bravado up in the top lane. Kind of just assuming that they'll be there, and Buttermilk actually is going to be saying hello down here.
Yeah, Buttermilk, I'm surprised. I would have really liked to see him just go into the woods. He's also picked up a Tornado creep, so he's going to be able to go stack up creeps, and if he just stacks up a couple of camps, throws down a Tornado, as long as there's no Satire Tormentors and or the Satire camp, he'll actually be in such a strong position to get that early level 7-8.
Yeah. And actually, Timbersaw, he's edged away. Currently just got a big group of Liberty players. But also Rubik, Timbersaw.
Yeah, they did that pull that I was talking about, and it's meaning that Donnie can actually farm a little bit here as well.
No, I did miss that pull for anyone who's interested on how to do that. Hopefully we'll catch it again soon. And yeah, Flares, he's just farming as much as he can. Are they doing it again?
Yeah, Habibi is going to do it now in a couple of seconds. I think it's on like 29 or something.
There's a bit of pressure going on there, but nothing too aggressive. Yeah, you've got to get that timing absolutely spot on.
Yeah. No, it's just after the spawn. Okay, maybe he's not going to do it now.
No, he's standing and waiting for something. They've got lots of pinging coming out. Plick has used all his mana up. So he's going to find out how to pull up damage.
Buttermilk, I really don't think he should be staying in this bottom lane. I mean, there's no... He's just farming 1v1 versus a Visage, but if Rubik comes here as well, I mean, this is just making it easy for Scan to harass him down. Doom doesn't have high armor to start off, and although he has picked up that toughness aura from the Wildkin, so he'll be a little bit happy with that, I guess.
It's not too much pressure. It doesn't look like anyone's really desperately after kills at the moment. Just really seeing who's going to benefit from their current setup on the XP and the gold. Are we going to get any kind of advantages? I mean, Bravado, yeah, just tiny little ones at the beginning. That Shry lane at the top.
Oh, really nice work there, didn't it? Like, I'm not sure how much you're watching here on this pull, but Donnie's, even though they got the pull in perfectly, he pulled the small centaur at the right time so that it would maximize the damage done to his creep wave. And this is going to not make an effect right now, but in a couple of seconds, Visage is just going to have much easier lane. Creep lane is going to be under his tower, and Buttermilk's going to get even denied harder. He's got a magic wand and some boots up there, so he's going to be a little bit harder to kill.
He's going to spot Flares, and he's going to back off. There's there is a Sprout, but there's hardly any mana at the moment on Prophet. And this tri lane, I feel like, okay, sure they're farming here. Maybe they can push the lane a little bit, but I feel that Bane and CM can roam a little bit, try and get himself a kill or something to that nature.
Yeah, and at the same time, there's a lot of pressure on the supports for Bravado to stay in the lane and get experience. Or giving that experience up would be, I think, a big mistake. Scan's probably going to go Arcane Boots maybe into mech. And Seems decided, well, why don't I just farm in lane for now?
Yeah. That's the thing, it's almost as if they're giving too much respect to Seam. They really need to be pushing him a little harder. Plick trying to get rid of that bottle charge a little bit, and now it is bottom lane getting pushed out. We've got Furion helping out, and here comes the damage onto that tier 1. And we've got a TP in.
Yeah, Crystal Maiden wanted to get as many levels as he could in the top lane before he had to roam down. Nova coming down. Maybe they're going to try and make a play here some way. They do have Lift coming out here.
And the Grave Shield.
Yeah, but Button looks so fast.
Oh, there's damage on Flares, but they don't want to lose out on Doom on First Blood. He's going to be able to make it away and survive. Oh no, he didn't. Damage coming out. Wait, that was on Seam actually. Seam died. They managed to take him out. We didn't spot that. Plick managing to get the First Blood. I thought, okay, I heard someone dying. How the hell did Doom receive that damage?
Yeah, Scorched Earth means that he gets like 18 extra damage and
let's get regen and
yeah, huge regen as well. And he moves so fast.
Yeah,
you can see Buttermilk knew exactly the limits of the damage that he could take.
And they're pushing forward a little bit. Buttermilk coming out again. They could deny that tower as well.
Yeah, they definitely should be doing that right now. Denying 500 gold in total from the Bravado side.
It's definitely always good. They're going to lose a little bit of map control, not too much off lane tower, but it's
yeah, I mean,
okay.
Probably the second most useless tower in the game. Oh, sorry, after this top tower here.
Yep. That one there. I've got Seam now. He's rotating a little bit. He's got his level 6.
And double damage rune.
Yeah, this could be painful.
Yeah, the Truck is aware to the tricks of Seam, and he's moving back straight away. There's also a point booster coming out here. I think this is almost certainly for Scans. Going to be going straight for the Ags. And Flares has got his Midas up as well.
He's got it up in good time.
Yeah, a little bit late, but I think that the movement that he made around the map, taking that bottom tower, you know, maybe not the most optimal farming, but definitely the most optimal for the team.
Yeah, it would definitely help out a great deal. We've got to move in here by Seam, and he's got support here on the side. Plick's going to drop. Is this going to be a revenge kill? Rubik's going to pick it up, so Seam won't get it. But kill secure here.
Nice done by the familiars, just setting it all up. Well, following through, I guess. The power of Rubik is just that instant lift is so good in the early game. I mean, animations coming forward, something like Earthshaker Fissure or any spell with a cast time. The early lift is just, you know, instant lift straight away. Where are you going?
So we've got pressure up here on top, and we've got some rotations. Timbersaw coming around, Rubik as well, and Liberty just well, they're not getting space. They're going to push back on it. Their groups are able to push forward. Are they going to be able to get a tower undenied? Oh man, that Nature's Wrath, very painful.
A little bit of a misplay, actually. Storm balling forward that misses out on that hit. This ward over here, Sentry ward, is actually Liberty's, so not providing the vision. Yeah, if he got the hit in with that, and then he started punching him with double damage, could have maybe made a play there.
Yeah, he's going to be picking up his. Seems going to get his treads and the smoke. And Buttermilk, he's going to be careful. Oh, what's he doing here? This could be very bad for him. He doesn't have his Doom just yet, and well, he might be able to escape from this one.
Yes, I think that was a little bit of Flares' fault as well, not having mana to cast the Sprout. So, in other words, couldn't set it up for the birds to get a stun in. And what's nice about Doom against Nature's Prophet, well, amongst other things, is just the ability to, if he does go Midas as like a catch-up item, then he'll be able to, you know, constantly take out 2 of the creeps. They've got good creep clear already on their side, but I mean, always being able to get rid of 2 creeps straight away with a push, straight off the bat, really significant. I think he should just go to the woods now, take this opportunity to get up mech probably for his team, I think.
Yeah, mech would definitely do wonders for him at the moment. He should have his Doom any second here, providing he can get any creep kills. And I think Liberty are kind of looking anxiously at trying to get this top tower down. But we got pushes here that Plick's just trying to deal with. This is okay for Liberty. Let's have a look how the graph's looking. It's kind of shot up and down a tiny bit, but Bravado edging back and through. We've got action though I can see happening on top lane. We've got the familiars looking around. Liberty backing off. Are they going to be able to get a bit of gold? Not for this time round.
Yeah, but Team's been farming mid. Plick has had to actually make a move back towards mid lane. He's going for that drum, so that ultra fast Death Prophet build. And with TPs and smokes coming in here, Crystal Maiden's trying to get in a position. I think they're going to want to bring down flares. Possibly. He's just got normal boots. The silence wasn't so good. Flares throwing down his ulti, and the nice sprites of their ball coming away.
Oh, here's the Doom.
Yeah, we're going to see players get picked off here. Maybe he can deny himself with his own minions. Just
no, they had the damage out. Good work there from Liberty, but they've got pressure to deal with on the top lane. Bravado after a tower. Are they going to be able to rotate fast enough? Here's one TP, and they've got a couple of heroes up here as well. Oh, Trucking doing a lot of damage to Scant. He's actually leaped forward. He's looking for the kill, but it's kind of reverse on him. And suddenly, two players explode. Buttermilk, he's going to back off. He's got no Doom. And there it is, Seam. He's going to lightning ball forward and go grab another kill. So that's 3 for 1.
Ooh. And Plix does pick Scant off behind there as well. He's going to try hightail it out of there. But Impact QD is in a huge amount of trouble. Going to get brought down. So 4 for 1. And now Plick is running as well. He's going to feed.
Oh, dude, that's going to be the full team wipe effectively.
Yeah.
Just for that visage.
Not the greatest idea to go in there. They got a little bit too, I don't want to say baited, but yeah.
Oh, no, that arrow just missed. And very unfortunate. Seam pushing a little harder. I think he was trying to actually get a courier snipe then. Didn't quite get it.
In true Bravado style, Flares trailing with a Dagon.
Oh yeah. Oh dear.
He's nearly got it.
That good start happened, and of course it's like, well, I feel like Dagon is the option. What do you think he would go for if his team was under a bit more pressure?
Probably just Necrobook. I mean, there's a fair amount of area damage coming out on the side of LIB, Starfall, Nova, the Crypt Swarm, and even to some extent the Doom, Scorched Earth. But that could be quite good, just in terms of counter push and push themselves. Or he could just be going for the mech for his team. I mean, Scant skipped the mech and going for Aghanim Scepter, and Rubik went for Arcane Boots, and probably going to be going for Blink Dagger or Force Staff. So, I mean, there's not really a lot of pressure on Bravado to try and end this quickly. All of their heroes are very, very good in late game, even the Visage with the 3 stuns. Crystal Maiden tapers off a bit, and the rest are just all mid-game semi-carries for both sides.
Taking like lots of farming and such going on at the moment.
There's that Dagon.
Has he managed to pick it up? Where are you, Flares? There you are. So he might just teleport onto someone weak if he's got a teammate around. Grab an easy kill. CM and Bane are going to be possibly vulnerable to those kind of attacks.
Yeah, Plick's finished off his drummers. He's got 1,000 gold as well. I mean, Plick, once again, 3 for 2 for 0. That was the same score he had at one stage in the last game.
Yeah. Overall positive, but actually I'm going to have a look at the team quickly on the scores and see how they're doing. Yeah, I mean, it is Plick vastly ahead in terms of levels. And we can actually have a look at the scores around here. It is Plick, he's got the most kills at the moment in the game. And the rest of his team are all 0 for 1.
Classic. And Seam once again getting off to a good start this game. I think he has died this game, so not going to be able to keep that clean sheet across both games.
Unfortunately for him. Well, that's what Liberty needed to do. Plick having a great level advantage right now. I wonder if he can maintain this. They're going to put any additional pressure here. I mean, Plick's got his level 2 ulti. So if they give him enough space, that tower could fall very, very fast. And I think Rubik just... oh yeah, he stole the damage.
Yeah, Crypt Swarm for great justice.
I think definitely Rubik might be looking to steal a silence or something though. Would definitely help out a bit.
Any of the Crystal Maiden spells would be really good to steal. A lot of pressure though coming in bottom, and the birds on the side, and with the double tree trend lane, I think that we might see might see a little bit of a push coming in here that LIB are going to be forced to respond to.
Surely they're going to have to. We've got a TP coming in as well. See if they're going to push forward. Mirana, will he be able to land an arrow? There's just so many minions in front of him.
Yeah, Seam's also trying to scout out on the side here.
They might have
and
seen it.
They'll see the scorched earth, definitely. So
yeah.
Seam's actually in a very safe place here, and he's ready. And with Bravado moving up like this, they're going to want to try and engage as soon as this ends.
Seems thinking about it. He manages to get onto trucking there. This is going to be surely Mirana falling. No, he gets the leap out just in the nick of time before his teammates can help out. And during this time, the Death Prophet, he's just trying to get this tier 1. He should be able to do that. Or have we got, no, we've got the TP in. There it is, we've got the ulti coming out. This could be good, but Death Prophet falls so quickly. Donnie's been doomed. Buttermilk trying to keep himself alive, but CM falls. And it's going to be 3 for nothing right now, but the fight's still ensuing. And Donnie, he's just sitting there, had the doom on. He manages to survive this one. Just looking to see if there's any opportunity for him to maybe follow up with anything. I feel like Death Prophet probably should have just carried on what he was doing before. Actually, he got the tower anyway. But what was looking good with a nice ulti for the Death Prophet, he just got targeted by everybody. And Flares is just upping his Dagon to a higher and higher level.
Yeah, I think it's the type of game where, you know, it's just going to get more and more out of control for LIB unless they make a huge play. And if they do, it's not like they win the game straight away. Bravado will have a chance to always get back at it. It's never like a point where, you know, the game is never going to be on the edge of a knife where either side can just straight up win it. It's always going to be time for a comeback from Bravado. Never going to be... the pressure is always on LIB in this game to make a huge play.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Invisibility.
I think he's got some more pickoffs, I think. They've got some good heroes to do that. Oh, we've got... he's got so much damage as well, and actually we saw the freezing field coming out. But Flares comes in as well with the Dagon, Nature's Wrath.
Scans get eggs. So another bird for free.
Oh dear. This Plick gonna come here with the defense. He's got some support as well, I think. But they've got to be careful.
Yeah, this tower is definitely going to take the full. Yule's coming up soon on Death Prophet. I mean, he's getting pretty close.
Oh, the arrow missing once again. Bane could possibly fall there. He's put the Nightmare on, but Flares goes with the Dagon kill. We've got a Doom on as well. Flares, is he going to be able to escape from this one? Mirana ulti being used to get a kill here on the Rubik. Flares surely going to be a victim to this as well. And there we are. That's a really nice kill for Doom to have. And have they got any more chases they can make? Seam, he's down here, plenty of mana. He should be able to escape, no problems. He's on his way to an Orchid and not actually a million miles from getting it.
Yeah, he's pretty much, what, 800 gold away from it? Ooh, arrow coming forward here. This would have been actually an excellent arrow if Storm were to run up towards his own secret shop. He's taking it a long way home, I guess.
Seam, he needs to be careful here. If they get a good initiation on him, we get some good silence. Oh, I think it's silence on him. I don't think they can get to him fast enough. Yep, and Seam's just going to be able to leg it.
And the bird's trying to get a stun on Plick. One dies to Plick, the other one gets a stun off, and
that's alright, get a little bit of money.
Yeah, the mech is up on the Doom now, by the way. Oh, and the bird taking a lot of damage as well. As the mech gets cast, Visage throws out a new kit Bane. Super mana.
We've got Flares here on his own. Oh, he just goes on the Dagon kill. So much damage coming out. Freezing field here from Vacuity. He's done tons of damage. Seam has to escape from this. He was so low. They can't quite get the last hit. Trucking, he's chasing. Is he going to be able to find him? It seems just got enough mana to deal with this. And Pilt. Oh, we've got a resummon. Ags there is on a scan. And actually they managed. Wow.
Yes.
Return play here from Liberty.
Those birds are just doing so much damage. Here's a Dagon. Gonna see Sprouts as well. Flares gets doomed up. And
Flares is going to die again.
This
is going to be a dieback here from Flares if he's not careful. That Doom might get him. Exchange on the kills, I think. Seam dropping. Buttermilk trying to leg away.
Yeah, the Doom's gonna pop off in just a second or two.
Yeah, they won't get the kill on, and that's very unfortunate actually. If that Nature's Prophet died, that would have been a massive inconvenience for Bravado. I almost feel like they should have chased a little harder for it, but they managed to keep a few alive. What was the trade in the end for that though? I kind of lost count of how many were dying on each team over the last, because it was a long fight.
tower is under attack.
No Doom taken.
And Donnie's actually finished up his Bloodstone here. If he in 500 gold, he could have had it right then and there, but that would have meant breaking his arcane boots up.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do that.
Maybe he wants to get the lift off here.
It's going to get it, and there's surely a lot of stun, or is it not ticked over again? Oh, there it is, Mirana ulti coming just in the nick of time, so Buttermilk will be able to survive. Death Prophet moved in with his ulti. He's pushing forward, he's managed to get the silence off, but it seems he's going to be able to wait for it to disappear and quickly lightning ball away. And actually scanned. He's going to go down. I think Flare's dropped somewhere as well. And all those, they're going to try and wait for the stuns and try and get a load of money right now. See if they're able to pick anything off. There's one. That'll certainly help.
Yeah, 300 gold is nice to have.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look at the gold graph. I mean, it did peak up to 7,500, but now it's dropping down a little bit because of the feed on scans and the flares. 5,000 experience.
Yeah, they managed to grab a load more experience recently, so this is certainly signs of life we're getting from Liberty. But they've got a whole lot more playing. Oh, they're going to get that last kill. No, we've got the drop down, and Flares comes in. He's got the dig on Sprout there onto and QT just falls so fast, and that's going to be 2 for nothing right there.
Yeah, I mean, Bravado are feeding a bit, but they're also like so far ahead that they can afford to do that. Pushing in now, it's just, you know, they need a DP up to be able to stop the pushes coming in from the Trents and the Visage Birds. These Visage Birds familiars are so broken. I mean, it just, you know, there's so many things that they do in Dota 2 that they don't do in Dota 1 that make them like much better. I think there's like 12 open bug reports on them.
And have you seen the levels at the moment?
Yeah, it's probably not a good picture. Okay, yeah, definitely not a good picture.
Death
just
Prophet
the Death Prophet training. I mean, it's not that terrible. It's like 3 levels, 2.5 to 3 levels. But it's very important that Crystal Maiden and Bane don't have 11. I mean, the ulti on Freezing Field level 2 is actually really huge. As you get another level up, it's like 65 damage AoE over that period of time. More ice. More ice is always better.
Yes. No, you're right, up to 170 damage. Yeah, it could be a huge amount. We've got, I think Mirana ulti there, or was that smoke coming? Smoke.
Yeah. You know, Donnie actually getting quite aggressive. They're getting hulled down. They really don't want to go. Yeah, they don't want to engage on Donnie. First of all, he's got the Aegis, and second of all, it's a Timbersaw with Bloodstone.
And Flares has just got his level 5 Dagon as well. That's a worrying thought here for the Liberty players, who are probably going to be seeing that shortly. I'm guessing Flares is going to be after Ethereal Blade in just a moment.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he did last game, so...
Yeah.
Well, the last time we saw him play Nature's Prophet, I should say.
And I wonder what other Furion players are thinking, looking at his play from other teams.
This was popular in the Filipino scene, actually, I think, for a period of time. Rush Dagon. Run around the map making kills, and you just pick very aggressive mid-game heroes, especially things like TA.
Oh, QT is going to fall, surely. There it is, explosions at the end. We've got Doom up on Seam. Can they get enough damage out to hurt him? To death, effectively. And actually, Buttermilk, rest of them, they're going to be edging back from this.
Team's going to die to the neutrals.
Oh!
Excellent timing.
Just in time. Managed to get the deny.
Ooh.
Oh wow, Doom actually got stolen. This is devastating here. Trucking's gonna fall 4-man down.
He really wasn't expecting that.
No, I didn't see the spell steal coming out there. Brilliant move there by Habibi. And this is it, higher ground being approached. They've managed to survive at least a minute longer than last game, but are we going to be seeing GG's called soon? And we knew that Bravado were coming here as favourites. A lot of people wondering if Liberty were going to be a team that could do anything against, well, the dominance that we're going to see from Bravado.
I mean, one has to say that there's been some good performances in both games. I think Plick had a really good start to this game, but then kind of tailed off. I think Buttermilk also played pretty reasonably this game. So did Truck, 3 for 3 for 4, 2 for 2 for 4. It's really just the supports that got picked out of position between them. The supports are 1 for 10 on the side of LRB.
Dies so fast, that Dagon hurts enormously. They managed to take down Rubik. Have they got anything else to offer? Oh no, Q2 there. There it is. Even the familiar is going to be hurting.
Yeah, I mean,
CM
you know the game wasn't hard if Scan's not feeding.
Shocking, is can he leap a win? No, he's got silenced at the moment and it's not even up. Buttermilk now being slowed, there's a grief shot, and he is going to fall. Bane's alive, and that is going to be Plick calling GG well played. There follows the rest of them. And, well, yeah, dominating performance there by Bravado. Some interesting plays we saw by Liberty. Signs of life here and there. But really Bravado didn't seem to be breaking a sweat during that. So, yeah, shout out to the teams there, playing their hearts out in that one. Bravado looking excellent. Big thanks to Dota2 Lounge as well for putting this game up on their site. Seeing more of the DGL games happening in the future, guys, if you want to catch them. As for us, guys, I've been Zook, been joined by Knoxville. We've been casting this one for you, and we've got many more to come. So if you have been enjoying it, do hit that follow button on Twitch. Do check out all the information on zcasts.com. That's where the schedule is. But I mean, how can we summarize really any more? Can we summarize any more? This time it was Donnie who didn't get killed, by the way. Always one.
Yeah, I think it's game 1 was just Seam Crush, and game 2 was Dagon Crush. Like it really is like. It wasn't bad play by Liberty, it just wasn't good enough to keep up with the levels of Bravado. In this game, supports fed, last game, everyone fed. It just, you know, it's signs of a team that have got, you know, a lot of potential, but just haven't twigged, haven't like clicked in, haven't got it together. And they're certainly a team that can bring it back, and hopefully they just don't get too disheartened in the early games of the season. LIB have pretty much one of the hardest people to have in game number 1 here, in the form of Bravado.
Yeah,
so
yeah, definitely. And Plick actually, certainly a standout player, I think, for the Liberty team. I mean, he was actually really good. He's going to be casting with us in the future, by the way, for all of you watching. And hopefully he'll be able to provide us with some awesome insight as well into this game. We could talk to him about this game and much, much more, I'm sure. To Nature's Prophet, Flares, he got the Ghost Scepter, but he didn't get to make it to Ethereal.
So close. 463 gold, and he would have been styling.
What, 1,000? No, he needs to get the Eagle Song.
Yeah. And he had
oh no, you're right. No, sorry, I was reading the wrong numbers here. I'm a muppet. Ignore me. Yeah, then that would have just been like one-shotting CM and the Bane almost.
Anyway, don't you have some wonderful Quake to